You still haven't prepared the documents for tomorrow's business meeting?
I'm sorry.
I'll pay you 5 times the salary, so be my secretary.
You still haven't prepared the documents for tomorrow's business meeting?
I'm sorry.
A guy like you can't go anywhere else but here.
My name's Keiichi Sato. I'm a low-paid corporate slave who's asked to do reckless work for a very low salary. First, let's make sure I haven't made any mistakes. Tomorrow's meeting is with the CEO of Kangaroo Corporation.
Thank you for coming all the way here. I'd like to start with a table on page 5 of the documents you submitted before the meeting.
Yes, the table on page 5. Hey, Sato.
Yes, it compares the sales of each department with the previous year.
So, how are you grasping the meaning regarding the developments of this sector?
Well, that's... Hey,
Yes, we would like to take on the challenge of satisfying the needs of our current customers and also target customers overseas.
Well, thank you very much for your valuable time today.
likewise. Hey,
Yes, likewise.
You, what's your name?
Huh? My name's Keiichi Sato.
Well, it's nice to meet you, and I look forward to working with you in the future, Sato-san.
Damn it, that Chief Miyashita changing the schedule at the last minute. I wish he'd think about me too. Thanks to you, I have to have a meeting with the CEO by myself. Arg, I'm so nervous.
Sato-san?
Oh, yes, excuse me. You mean the contract and the various terms and conditions that goes along with it, right?
Yes, you've done a great job summarizing it in your documents, which makes it easier for us to move forward.
Oh, that's good then. Since the chief pressured me to finish it all during yesterday's overtime. Oh? What's happening? I feel a bit dizzy.
Sato-san? Sato-san?
Where am I? I thought I was talking to Aikawa's CEO.
Keiichi-san, you woke up. Doctor?
you're Sato Keiichi-san, right? Do you know where you are?
Huh? Doctor? Am I in a hospital?
You suddenly passed out at our office, and that's why you were taken here.
Whoa! I'm so sorry for all the trouble. Oh yeah, what time is it? I have to call the office.
As a doctor, it's difficult for me to allow you to stay working at your company.
But I don't know if there's any other company that would hire someone like me.
Hey, Sato-san, you do know that our company has been expanding its business in recent years, right?
Well, yes, I've had the chance to read the documents about it.
And with our business expansion, we've been discussing about hiring a secretary for me, the CEO. I believe in fate, and so I'd like to hire you as my secretary.
A person like me being your secretary? But I don't know if I can do it.
Of course, I can't force you to do something you don't want to do. For the time being, you'll work as my assistant. It may not be a high salary, but I'll pay you well.
Her eyes, she's very serious. She's not joking or anything. She's really serious about hiring me. Well, I don't see how I can stay at this company. I understand, and I will accept your offer.
Oh, good!
But I'm not sure if someone like me who passes out like this can really make it at your company. To be honest, I'm not confident enough at all.
Then, here's what we'll do. We'll see how things go for a while. Let's have you experience how things run around here for a while, and then you can make a final decision.
That's true. That'd be a good idea.
Then, it's settled. Our HR manager will officially explain the details of the job and the employment contract to you at a later date. Please just rest well now, Sato-san.
That chief was criticizing me until the very last minute before I quit. I don't want to have anything to do with him again.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Sato-san.
Thank you. Me too.
What is it?
Please excuse me for saying this so suddenly, but I'm just really worried that I might be a burden to you.
You'll be fine.
Do you think so?
Yes, you've shown me what kind of person you are during our several meetings previously.
What's wrong, ma'am?
Well, I was just wondering if it was rude of me to stare at you at a place like that.
I don't think so.
Is that so? Then that's good.
Oh, she's always so calm and collected, but I had no idea she could laugh like that.
Oh, yes. I remembered something. You know, calling you with san feels very stiff. So, can I call you Sato-kun from now on?
Of course, ma'am.
And you know, you can call me Yui if you don't mind.
That's a bit too much. I appreciate her trying to close the distance between us, but it makes me really nervous in a different way.
Sato-kun, what's our schedule for today?
We have a meeting with our client at 11 o'clock a.m. today at the Kitakami Trading Company. After that, from 2 o'clock p.m., we'll have our first meeting with Suzuki Construction Company at their head office. Considering today's traffic, I already planned out the best travel route.
So, are the documents ready?
Yes, here they are.
Yeah, it's all pretty well organized. Wait, this is...
Did I make a mistake?
No, I mean, these two companies just announced their merger yesterday. And yet, that's all reflected in these documents.
No, I just corrected it quickly once I found out about that. Fortunately, I didn't have to make that many changes.
I know, but you didn't have to go through all that trouble.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, this kind of thing needs to be as accurate as possible. I also want to give my all to this company and to you, Aikawa CEO.
Is that so?
Ma'am?
No, I'm just glad that I was right in choosing you. That's all. Well then, we should properly greet our client. First impressions are very important.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you! Huh. Let's go. Hurry up.
From the looks of that, it looks like he's the same even after I left.
Sato-san?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted. I should focus on the job at hand, right?
Yes, but this must be his client too, huh? I guess the world is a small place after all.
My new work environment was completely different to that from my previous job. I never thought it would be so much easier to work without any reckless overtime and with a selfish both like him. The people around me here are always there to guide me through what I'm unfamiliar with. I really don't know what would have happened if Yui-san hadn't talked to me at that time.
I didn't do anything. It's just that you were able to present your true potential and skills and your efforts that you made at that meeting.
But still, it doesn't change the fact that you saved my life, ma'am.
Jeez, that's why. When you say lines like that so casually, I don't know what to do.
Ma'am?
It's no big deal. Don't worry about it.
I see. Is it my imagination, or was she blushing just now?
But more importantly, Sato-san, you're the one who's been contributing a lot to me and this company.
That's an exaggeration.
No, I only say the truth, you know. Since you became my secretary, my overall work efficiency has clearly improved. More importantly, you've been doing a great job of researching business partners and making the necessary preparations very accurately. Thanks to you, the difficulties in expanding our business with new clients and partners have been much more easier since you joined us. So, Sato Keiichi-kun, you're a valuable treasure to me and to the kangaroo company. But that's what I can also say to all the other employees who work here as well.
A treasure? Me, who used to be a low-paid corporate slave forced to work overtime by my ex-boss.
Sato-kun?
I'm sorry, how should I say this? I'm really glad to be working for this company. That's what I was just thinking.
Hey, don't talk like you'll be quitting the company or something. Look, our next client is here. Oh, this is...
Ma'am?
It's been a while.
Ugh.
We're in the same industry, so I knew we'd come back to my old company like this someday, but why is Chief Miyashita here, of all people? Is he trying to harass me or something?
Sato.
Why is he silently staring at me like that? Take your job seriously if you're a decent adult. I mean, never mind. That's who he is.
Hey,
Eek! What is it?
didn't you just think of something rude about me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I know we have a lot to talk about, but I think it's time we start our meeting.
That's it.
Huh?
Right after we made the deal with your company, this idiot, Sato, suddenly said he was quitting our company.
What about it?
That's just crazy, and the timing's too good.
I heard there were no irregularities in his resignation procedures.
That's not the point. I'm finally convinced after meeting him face to face like this. Sato must have sold some confidential information of ours to your company. That's all I can think of.
What? I was just a normal employee, you know?
Then, how could this mere employee suddenly be selected as the CEO's secretary? Normally, that kind of thing would never happen. So, you brought something with you. Isn't that right, Sato?
That idea of his is much more unbelievable, you know?
How about that?
No, both the CEO and I are just too stunned to say anything. Oh!
You just called me an idiot, didn't you?
Excuse me? Anything more would be a slander to the reputation of our company and this employee. So, for the sake of our business relationship with your company, please be careful about how you say things.
Huh. How dare you say things so cocky like that? You're just a newcomer and just a small startup company, and compared to that, we're way ahead of you in this industry.
Our company is great, not you.
Well, fine. I'm willing to pretend that this didn't happen.
This guy, even after accusing me, he's talking as if I really gave away the company information.
Of course, in exchange, you'll have to make some compromises in the contract.
What are you talking about? There's no way we'd do that.
Sir, that is indeed outrageous.
Huh?
It's nothing, sir. Damn it. Even if we don't take his requests, word by word, he's still going to get some kind of advantage in this negotiation.
Well then, sorry to make you wait. Let's start the negotiations.
Sato-kun.
Aikawa CEO. That's right. If I back out now, I'll just be the same old me. Think. Say something to him. Something.
What?
Hypothetically, let's just suppose I stole some company information and exposed it to her company. Do you have any idea what kind of information that would be?
Well, it'd be that, the confidential that.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's no way you can answer that. Well, of course, I didn't leak anything in the first place, but you don't even know what you're doing at work. Because you've been throwing all the reckless jobs to your subordinates, to those who don't disobey you like I did to you in the past. In other words, Chief Miyashita, you're just incompetent.
Incompetent?
Oh no! Did I say too much? Sir.
Why are you looking at me with those eyes? Well, whatever. Let's get on with work.
I'm so tired. He was getting on my nerves for something that has nothing to do with my work.
Yeah, I didn't expect someone that reckless to really be like that. I guess I'm still a work in progress, huh?
No, if a guy like him was everywhere, it'd be a full-blown social crisis.
But it's okay. I don't care about that boring person. Right now, let's talk about you, Sato-kun. You looked really cool just now.
Aikawa CEO.
That's not what I meant.
What you meant?
No weird fantasies, okay?
After that, it seems that Chief Miyashita's misdeeds came to light, and he was dealt with accordingly.
Even though there was some trouble, we still managed to get this deal.
I don't want to experience something like that ever again, if possible.
Thank you once again, Sato-kun. This job went well because of you.
Ma'am.
Hey, remember? When we first said we'd see how things went with work?
Yes.
And regarding if I should hire you or not? I won't hire you.
What? I thought she would...
I feel bad to hire someone as talented as you for the salary as it is. I'll pay you 5 times the salary, so be my secretary.
You're overestimating a bit too much. I mean, if you say something like that, there would be all kinds of problems.
That's how much you're important to us. And that's how much I want to continue working with you.
Ma'am?
I just got so excited. It even sounds like a confession of love.
Love? But don't worry, I know you'd never say something like that to me.
That's not true.
Excuse me?
No, that's wrong. That's wrong, meaning it is a confession of love.
Huh?
I mean, I'm thinking of you not only as my colleague, but also as, Sato-kun, I'm conscious about you as a man.
Ma'am?
Oh, what I just said didn't leak out of the room, did it?
I think it should be fine, I think. And so that means...
You're more reliable than I thought you'd be. And plus, even to that guy, you were outsmarting him. And you still stood your ground. That's what you're capable of, Sato-kun. And it's not just what I can put into words like this. I've worked with you in this room. And I can't even remember how long I've had feelings for you. That's how much I can't imagine my life without you.
Aikawa CEO, for you to think so highly of someone like me, I'm still a bit confused. But I want to live up to your expectations to the best of my ability. I also want to properly accept your feelings, ma'am.
Sato-kun. I told you, right? I only tell what is true and what is certain for me. So, the feelings I have for you are so unwavering for me.
I feel a bit pressured.
Don't complain there, and just do your best.
Yes, ma'am. I've been a low-paid corporate employee, but from now on, I want to support the woman who's in front of me. Because she's my boss, and she's very important to me. Thanks for watching until the end.
Please subscribe to our channel.